Welcome back to the channel, amazing collectors and coin enthusiasts. Hello everyone. Today we're exploring the incredible world of United States of America $quarter coins, including rare silver coins and valuable cents that could be hiding in your collection right now. If you're passionate about valuable US coins, coin collecting, or searching for hidden treasures, this video is just for you. Many $quarter coins with "In God We Trust" and "E Pluribus Unum" are more than just everyday currency. Some of them can be worth serious money depending on their rarity, condition, and mint marks. In this video, we'll break down the most sought-after Washington quarter coins, rare silver quarters, and valuable coin errors that collectors are actively looking for. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced coin enthusiast, you'll discover tips to identify coins that could turn your spare change into something truly valuable. So don't miss this chance to learn about rare coins, silver quarters, and hidden coin values. Stay tuned, because your next coin could be worth much more than you think. Thanks for watching, and let's get STA. The 1986p Liberty $quarter from the United States of America may look like an ordinary coin at first glance, but for collectors and treasure hunters, it holds a fascinating story. This coin belongs to the famous Washington quarter series, featuring the iconic profile of George Washington on the front and a symbolic eagle design on the reverse. While millions of these coins were minted, the true excitement lies in the rare variations, minting errors, and exceptional conditions that can transform this everyday coin into something extraordinary. What makes the 1986p quarter so intriguing is not its face value, but its hidden potential. Most of these coins are still worth just 25 cents, but a tiny number of them, those in pristine, uncirculated condition or with rare minting mistakes, can command significantly higher prices. Collectors are always searching for coins with sharp details, no wear, and original mint luster. These high-grade examples can sometimes sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on their quality. The real magic begins when we talk about mint errors. Some 1986p quarters may have striking errors such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet defects. These errors are like fingerprints, completely unique and highly desirable. A rare error coin can instantly multiply its value, turning a simple quarter into a collector's dream. That's why experienced collectors carefully inspect every coin they come across. Another factor that adds to the value is grading. Professional grading services evaluate coins on a scale, and even a small difference in grade can mean a huge jump in price. A coin graded MS65 is valuable, but one graded MS67 or higher can be extremely rare. In the case of the 1986p quarter, top-grade coins are difficult to find because many were used in circulation, making flawless examples highly sought after. There is also a strong emotional appeal behind coin collecting. Holding a 1986 quarter is like holding a piece of history. It connects you to a specific time in the United States, reflecting its culture and economy. For collectors, it's not just about money. It's about the thrill of discovery, the chase for rarity, and the pride of owning something special. Some exaggerated claims suggest these coins can make you a millionaire overnight, but it's important to stay realistic. While rare coins can indeed be very valuable, not every 1986p quarter will bring life-changing money. However, the possibility that one hidden gem could exist keeps collectors searching and fuels the excitement in the hobby. If you believe you have a rare 1986p quarter, it's crucial not to rush into selling it. Many people unknowingly sell valuable coins for very low prices simply because they don't recognize their worth. Taking the time to properly examine, research, and even get the coin professionally graded can make a huge difference in its final value. Lighting, magnification, and careful observation are your best tools. Look for unusual features, sharpness in design, and any signs of errors. Even small details, like the clarity of the word "Liberty" or "In God We Trust," can indicate whether the coin is ordinary or something much more special. The coin market is constantly evolving, and demand for rare pieces continues to grow. As more collectors enter the field, the competition for high-quality coins increases. This means that a coin that may not seem extremely valuable today could become more desirable in the future, especially if it is rare and well-preserved. In the end, The 1986p Liberty Quarter is a reminder that treasure can sometimes hide in plain sight. While not every coin will turn you into a billionaire overnight, the possibility of discovering a rare and valuable piece makes the journey exciting. So before you spend that quarter, take a closer look. You might just be holding something far more valuable than you ever imagined. The 1988 Liberty Quarter Dollar from the United States is one of those coins that often sparks excitement among collectors, especially when people hear stories about coins selling for thousands or even millions. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary coin you've seen countless times, but hidden within certain rare versions of this coin are features that can make it incredibly valuable. The idea that a simple quarter could change your financial future overnight is what makes collectors pay close attention to every detail. This coin was minted in Denver, which is represented by the small D mint mark on the coin. While millions of these quarters were produced, not all of them are equal. The majority are only worth their face value, but a tiny fraction, those with rare minting errors or exceptional condition, can command astonishing prices. These rare variations are what turn an ordinary 25-cent coin into something potentially worth thousands or more. One of the biggest factors that can increase the value of a 1988 D quarter is its condition. Coins that have never been circulated and still shine with their original mint luster are far more desirable. Collectors call these mint state coins, and the higher the grade, the higher the value. A perfectly preserved coin with no scratches, marks, or wear can be worth significantly more than one that has been used in everyday transactions. Another key factor is mint errors. These are mistakes that happen during the coin production process, and they are highly prized in the collecting world. For example, double strikes, off-center designs, or missing elements can make a coin extremely rare. If a 1988 D quarter has a noticeable error, its value could rise dramatically, sometimes reaching into the thousands depending on the uniqueness of the mistake. There is also a strong emotional and psychological appeal behind coins like this. The idea that something so small and common could hold hidden wealth captures people's imagination. It encourages collectors and even ordinary people to check their pockets, jars, and old collections. This sense of discovery adds to the excitement and keeps the coin collecting community active and passionate. However, it is important to stay realistic. While there are rare cases where coins sell for very high prices, not every 1988 D quarter will make you rich. Claims about becoming a billionaire overnight are exaggerated, but they do highlight the potential hidden in rare coins. The true value depends on a combination of rarity, condition, demand, and sometimes sheer luck. Professional grading is another crucial step if you believe you have a valuable coin. Experts carefully examine the coin and assign it a grade, which helps determine its market value. A certified coin from a reputable grading service is more trusted by buyers and collectors, often leading to higher selling prices compared to unverified coins. The market for rare coins is constantly changing. Prices can rise and fall based on demand, trends, and collector interest. A coin that may not seem valuable today could become more desirable in the future. This is why many collectors choose to hold onto their rare finds instead of selling them immediately. If you think you have a special 1988 D quarter, it's wise not to rush into selling it cheaply. Take time to research, get it evaluated, and understand its true worth. Many people unknowingly spend rare coins simply because they don't recognize their value. A careful approach can make a big difference. In the end, the 1988 D Liberty Quarter is a reminder that hidden treasures can exist in the most ordinary places. While not every coin will make you wealthy, the possibility is what keeps the dream alive. Whether you're a serious collector or just someone curious about coins, this small piece of history holds. The 1987p Liberty Quarter from the United States is one of those coins that often sparks excitement among collectors, not just because of its age, but because of the mystery and hidden potential it may carry. At first glance, it may look like an ordinary quarter you could find in everyday circulation, but in the world of coin collecting, appearances can be deceiving. Some versions of this coin, especially those with rare minting errors or exceptional condition, can reach astonishing values that most people would never expect from a simple 25-cent piece. When we talk about a coin like the 1987p quarter having unimaginable worth, it's important to understand what truly drives that value. It's not just the year or the design, but a combination of rarity, condition, and unique features. Coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint in 1987 were produced in large numbers, but only a tiny fraction of them exist today in near-perfect condition or with rare errors. These are the coins that collectors chase, and when demand rises, the prices can skyrocket into thousands, or in extremely rare cases, even higher. One of the biggest factors that can turn this ordinary-looking coin into something extraordinary is condition. In the coin world, grading plays a massive role. A 1987 P quarter in circulated condition may only be worth its face value, but if you have one in mint state, especially graded MS65, MS66 or higher, it becomes a completely different story. Coins with sharp details, brilliant luster, and no visible wear can attract serious attention from collectors and investors alike. Another powerful factor is mint errors. This is where things become truly exciting. If your 1987 P quarter has a double die error, off-center strike, clipped planchet, or any unusual minting flaw, its value can jump dramatically. Error coins are rare by nature, and collectors are always willing to pay a premium for something unique. A small mistake during the minting process can transform a common coin into a rare treasure worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The phrase, "In God We Trust," on the coin is also something collectors examine very closely. Any irregularity in the lettering, such as doubling, misalignment, or unusual spacing, can signal a valuable variety. These small details are often overlooked by the average person, but for a trained eye, they can be the difference between a coin worth cents and one worth a fortune. This is why experts always recommend inspecting your coins carefully under good lighting or even magnification. It's also important to understand that not every 1987 P quarter will make you a millionaire overnight. While the idea is exciting and inspiring, the reality is that only very rare examples reach extremely high values. However, that doesn't mean your coin isn't special. Even finding one in excellent condition or with a minor error can still bring you a nice profit, especially if you connect with the right buyer or collector who values its uniqueness. What makes this coin even more interesting is its place in history. The late 1980s were a time of transition in coin production, and while the designs remained consistent, subtle variations occurred. These variations are what collectors love to study and document. Over time, as more people become interested in coin collecting, the demand for older coins like the 1987 P quarter continues to grow, which can increase their value further. If you believe you have a rare 1987 P quarter, the smartest move is to have it evaluated by a professional. Coin grading services can authenticate your coin and assign it a grade, which gives it credibility in the market. This step can significantly increase its selling price because buyers trust certified coins more than raw, unverified ones. It also protects you from selling a potentially valuable coin for far less than it's worth. The dream of finding a coin that could change your life overnight is what keeps many collectors searching through their change every day. While it may not happen often, it is not impossible. Stories of rare coins being discovered in everyday circulation continue to inspire people around the world. Your 1987 P quarter could be one of those hidden gems, but only if it has the right combination of rarity, condition, and unique features. In the end, the real power of this coin lies not just in its monetary value, but in the possibility it represents. It reminds us that even the smallest and most ordinary can hold incredible worth. So before you spend that 1987 P quarter, take a closer look. Examine every detail, every letter, every shine. Because in the world of coin collecting, one small discovery can truly turn an ordinary moment into something unforgettable, and maybe, just maybe, into a life-changing fortune. The 1985 D Washington quarter, marked with the familiar "In God We Trust" and minted in Denver, might look like an ordinary coin at first glance, but to collectors and enthusiasts, even a seemingly common piece like this can hold surprising intrigue. While millions of these quarters were produced, the real excitement begins when you understand that not all coins are created equal. Subtle differences, rare minting errors, and exceptional condition can transform an everyday coin into something far more valuable than its face value. In general circulation, a 1985 D quarter is worth exactly 25 cents. However, the story changes dramatically when you enter the world of coin grading and rarity. Coins that have never been used in daily transactions, known as uncirculated coins, can fetch higher prices, especially when they are preserved in near-perfect condition. Collectors carefully examine factors like luster, sharpness of detail, and surface quality. A coin graded at the highest levels can sometimes sell for hundreds of dollars, even if it originally seemed ordinary. But what truly captures attention are mint errors. These are accidental mistakes during the production process, and they can make a coin extremely desirable. For the 1985 D quarter, errors such as double strikes, off-center designs, or missing details can significantly increase value. These rare variations are not common, which is exactly why collectors are willing to pay a premium when they find one. In rare cases, such coins can reach into the thousands depending on the uniqueness and visibility of the error. Another important factor is the condition known as mint state. Coins that achieve grades like MS65, MS66, or higher are considered exceptional. These coins show no signs of wear and maintain their original shine as if they just left the mint. A 1985 D quarter in such pristine condition can surprise you with its value. While it may not instantly make someone a millionaire, it can still be worth far more than expected, especially to serious collectors building high-grade sets. There is also a psychological element behind the idea that such coins could make someone rich overnight. Stories of rare coins being sold for huge amounts create excitement and curiosity. While most 1985 D quarters will not reach million-dollar status, the possibility of finding a rare variation keeps collectors searching. It's this thrill of discovery that drives the coin collecting world and makes even common coins worth a second look. The design itself also adds to the appeal. Featuring the iconic portrait of George Washington on the front and the eagle on the reverse for pre-1999 quarters. This coin represents a piece of American history. Even though it was produced in large numbers, its connection to a long tradition of U.S. coinage gives it lasting significance. Collectors are not just buying metal, they are preserving history in their hands. If you happen to own a 1985 D quarter, the smartest move is to examine it carefully before assuming its value. Look for unusual markings, errors, or exceptional shine. Avoid cleaning the coin as that can actually reduce its value. Instead, keep it safe and consider having it evaluated by a professional grading service if it appears special. Many valuable coins have been overlooked simply because their owners didn't realize what to look for. It's also important to stay realistic. While the idea of becoming a billionaire overnight from a single coin is exciting, the reality is that such outcomes are extremely rare. Most valuable coins reach high prices due to a combination of rarity, demand, and condition, not just age or appearance. Still, even finding a coin worth hundreds or thousands can be a rewarding and profitable experience. The market for coins is always evolving. What may not seem valuable today could become more desirable in the future as collectors' interests change. This is why many people hold onto older coins instead of spending them. A 1985 D quarter might not be rare now, but specific versions or conditions could gain attention over time, especially as high-grade examples become harder to find. In the end, the true power of a coin like the 1985 D Washington quarter lies not just in its monetary value, but in the opportunity it represents. It encourages curiosity, attention to detail, and the excitement of discovery. Whether it's worth 25 cents or significantly more, it reminds us that sometimes extraordinary value can be hidden in the most ordinary places, waiting for the right person to recognize it.